how to build muscle mass and lose body fat. I'm gonna give you some quick tips in this video today to help you maximize your muscle mass and rapid fat loss, how to lose fat, right? If you're trying to build muscle and or lose body fat, watch this video. I'm gonna give you 3 quick tips when it comes to this. So you don't need to do a whole bunch of crazy diets, keto, intermittent fasting. You need to do the carnivore. You need to do the vegetarian, the vegan diet. You don't need to do the push-pull legs, the full body, the 5x5. You don't need to do the cardio, the CrossFit. You could do all these different things. Great, cool. But if you're looking to maximize your muscle mass, strength, and rapid fat loss, get ripped, lose body fat, right? These 3 quick tips is all you need to get started or really simply master to maximize your muscle mass and lose body fat. All right, first and foremost is your macros and calories. We're gonna make this one, macros and calories. You got 3 different goals. You could either build muscle in a lean muscle building phase, right? Slight calorie surplus. You can maintain your body weight, right? Or you could lose body fat, right? Calorie deficit. So first and foremost, what you need to do is decide what your goal is, right? What I recommend for you guys is if you're 15% body fat or less, right? You can maintain and go into a lean body mass phase. Okay, you can do one of the two. If you're above 15% body fat, I would do a calorie deficit. Okay, I'll do a calorie deficit too if you want to get down to 5% body fat, you want to be ripped and shredded, right? But if you're above 15% body fat, do a calorie deficit. If you're somewhere between 8 and let's say 13% body fat, you're relatively lean, I would go into a lean muscle building phase or even maintenance because you can build muscle on without putting on any body fat, right? So you need to get clear on your goal. From there, you need to figure out how many calories you're currently eating and how many calories you need, actually how many calories you need to stay the same weight. So let's say right now you're 190 pounds, 15% body fat, you want to lose a few percentages before you go into a lean muscle building phase, and you calculate your macros, you calculate your calories, and right now you're at, let's say you're 190 pounds and right now you're eating about 2,300 calories a day, but you want to lose some weight. You go into a slight calorie deficit of 300 to 500 calories less than your body is eating right now to stay at 190, 300 to 500 pounds less. Okay, so I'm getting a call right now. So 300 to 500 calories less, that's gonna put you in a slight calorie deficit to lose 5 to 10 pounds to get you into the lower body fat percentage, right? That's a slight calorie deficit. So first and foremost, you need to track how many calories you're eating right now to maintain your weight. So for the next 7 days, you say, oh, I eat on average 2,300 calories a day and that maintains my weight at 190, Devin. All right, now you wanna go into a slight calorie deficit of 300 to 500 calories less than that. So that would be around 1,800 to 2,000 calories a day to lose body fat, okay? When it comes to your macronutrition, let's just keep it simple for this video, 40, 40, 20. 40% of your calories come from carbs, 40% come from protein, 20% from fat. Download MyFitnessPal. MyFitnessPal. That's the app, MyFitnessPal. All right. From there, do 40% carbs, 40% protein, 20% fat. Right. I'd recommend 1 gram of protein per body pound. So that might be a little bit higher or a little bit lower. So let's say you're 190 pounds. That's going to be 190 grams of protein. All right. That is how much protein you're gonna have. You're gonna do 40% of your calories come from carbs and 20% from fats. All right. So number 1 is figuring out your goal and then having the right amount of calories, a slight calorie surplus, 200 to 300 calories more than you're eating right now to go in a slight lean body mass phase, or 300 to 500 calories less to go into a calorie deficit. All right. Number 2, all right, to get maximize muscle mass and rapid fat loss, right? Number 2 is going to making sure you're on the right training protocol, okay? You need to make sure you're on the right training protocol. It really doesn't matter. But what does matter is that if you want to maximize your muscle mass and you want to rapid fat loss, I recommend you train at least 3 times a week. All right, we're gonna keep that 3 times a week. You can do it once a week, you can do it twice a week, you can do it 3 times a week, you can do it 6 times a week. All depends on multiple different factors. But for you guys right now, 3 days a week. And what you actually, I'm only gonna recommend how many days a week you work out. What I recommend is if you wanna maximize your muscle mass, you need to train at least each muscle group your biceps, your triceps, your shoulders, your chest, your traps, your lats, your back, your glutes, your hamstrings, your quads, your calves, your abs, all these 1 time a week. And you need to destroy the muscle. You just need to stimulate it, and you need to do progressive overload. So you need to lift more weight or more reps every single week. So let's say you're squatting 225, you did it for 8 reps this week, next week do 225 for 9 reps. All right, simple as that. Okay, once you get up to 12 reps, let's say 8 to 12 right now. Once you get up to 12 reps with 225 on squat, you bump it up 10 pounds. Now you're doing 235 for 9 reps. Next week, 235 for 10 reps, then 11, then 12, then bump it up to 245. Progressive overload, all right? You need to do progressive overload. So pick one muscle group and pick one exercise, 1 to 2 exercises, and just get stronger, more reps up until 12, then increase the weight. And do that over and over again, if that makes sense, all right? Number 3 tip to maximize muscle mass and rapid fat loss, get shredded, right, is you need to track. You need to track the way your body's looking, track your body fat percentage, track your muscle mass, track your measurements, track the way you're looking. The more you can measure, the better your results are gonna be, right? What you can track, you can measure, and what you can measure, you can improve. So what if you really just care about how you look, just track the way you look. If you really care about your body fat percentage and your muscle mass, then track on an index body scan how much body fat and how much muscle mass you have, all right? You wanna track at least once a week, right? Your body weight, maybe your biceps, maybe your chest, you wanna measure, maybe you wanna take progress photos, front, side, back, whatever it may be, right? You wanna do these different things in order to track your progress so you can measure it and you can improve it. That way you can actually see if your workout program and see if your nutrition plan is working and if it needs to be adjusted, all right? That's the video for today, guys. Have a wonderful day. Get those gains. I believe in you. It's time to become stronger. I'll see you on the next video. God bless. Peace.